Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. Today I have a very unique video for you. I'm going to be sharing with you a deep, dark secret of mine. Just kidding. This ain't real, sister. I have extensions. I have fake hair. I don't have real hair. Well, I do have real hair. The stuff on top is real, but underneath, the length, the thickness is fake. Well, it's somebody else's real hair, which is kind of a weird thing to think about if you think about it. I have extensions. I've had them for over a year now, well over a year now, and I just don't even know if I will ever go back to not having extensions. I'm pretty much hooked on them. They have become a part of me, and it's just a fact. Allie Gooch has extensions, and she likes them, and she's proud of them, and it just makes me feel complete. So I'm going to be sharing with you the reason I got extensions, how I even discovered them, and the type of extensions that I do and do not like. So if you're ready for this, buckle up, here we go, we're diving in. I am not sponsored in any way to be talking about these extensions. I love them and I just have to share it with the world. I've always struggled with insecurity about my hair. I have really fine, thin hair and there's not a lot of it. So growing up, I struggled. I always had to have it short. I never had it long. I couldn't do a lot of the cool styles that my friends were doing with their hair, and it was frustrating and it made me sad. So I did theater starting about middle school up through high school, and I needed to have more hair. So that's where I discovered clip-in extensions, and I loved them, and I hated when I had to take them out. I felt beautiful when I had extensions. Every weekend I would put them in and I would feel wonderful, and then I would take them out and I could not wait until the next weekend when I could put them in again. Then I got to thinking there's got to be permanent extensions. It wasn't something I had ever heard anybody talk about, but I did some research and sure enough there's such thing as permanent extensions. And so I talked to my hairdresser about them. It's a lot of work, and so she tried to talk me out of them. But I knew deep in my heart that this is something that I wanted. So I told her, I don't care, I'm going to give them a shot. I gave them a shot and I loved them. I loved having long hair all the time that I didn't have to take out. But then I went away to college and I did not have my hairdresser and I did not know anyone who could do extensions. And so I ended up taking them out myself, which is not an easy task. It was just a real struggle with my hair. I went through some interesting haircuts in the transition, like short, like not my best look, short. But then I found my hairdresser now. Her name is Kim. So I brought Kim my extensions and asked her if she could put them in. And she took one look at them and she said, I don't know what these are, and no, I cannot put them in. Turns out they were a weird kind of permanent extension. They were about this thick each at the point that went onto my head. And they had two holes, and you would pull hair through both of those holes and then attach a bead to each strand of hair, clamp it on, and that's how it stayed on your head. But those were all over the back of my head, like the bottom half and all the way around. And I didn't realize it at the time how uncomfortable that was and how kind of disgusting it was. I could not reach through them to feel my scalp. It just felt like I had a helmet on my head all the time. Kim, my hairdresser, introduced me to Dreamcatchers. And Dreamcatchers are as wonderful as they sound, and they are what I have on my head right now. I will show you. This is what a Dreamcatcher looks like. This is one extension. That is the part that goes on to your hair close to your head. This part is up against your head, and it can go, because it's just attached to a little piece of hair, it can move up and move down up against your head. So this is my head right here, and it moves up and down and feels good. The other extensions, they laid flat against my head, and it was a wide strip, and so it couldn't fold up, and it hurt when I would try to put my hair up in a ponytail, and it didn't look real, so I didn't like those extensions. Because they're so small, it really feels like my own hair. You wash it exactly like you would wash normal hair. I blow dry it like I would treat normal hair. I curl it like I curl normal hair. I can throw my hair up in a ponytail, in a bun. You can style it in updos, have it down. You really can do all kinds of things with it. It's pretty fantastic. You have to go every 6 to 8 weeks to get them tightened. That is as simple as she loosens the bead a little bit, slides the hair up back against your head, clamps that bead, and then you're good to go. So that is the upkeep. I've had them now for over a year. They last about a year to a year and a half, and it's not the hair, unfortunately, it's not the hair that starts to fall apart, but it is the bead part up here. This part, the hair just kind of disintegrates, falls apart, and so you'll have to get a new set of extensions. The extensions do look better the longer your hair is, but it still can look great if you have short hair. When I first got them, my hair was pretty short. Pretty short, and so it didn't lay quite as nicely, but the longer your hair is, it just flows into looking like it's all your hair. The plus though is when she took all my extensions out before I got the new extensions put in, my own hair, I got to see it for the first time in over a year, and it has never been this long. It has never looked this healthy, and that is because of the extensions. I don't have to wash my hair as often. I have, like I said, I have really fine, thin hair, not a lot of it, so I would have to wash it a lot. I have no shame in the fact that I have extensions. I've never had anybody to my face tell me that's weird that you have fake hair in your head. But also, I know looking at other people who I know have extensions, I never once, before I had my extensions, looked at them and was like, that's weird that they have hair, like fake hair in their head. If you want to get extensions, I say go for it. They're beautiful. I think it's so much fun. It's fun that we as girls get to do this, that if we want long hair one day, we can have long hair one day. So this is my deep dark secret. This hair ain't mine, but I'm so proud to have it. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, like this video for me, subscribe to my channel to show the love and also so you don't miss anything. And if you want to see more videos from me, please leave a comment down below what kind of video you would like to see me do next. Also, check out some of the vlogs that my husband and I have done, and check out my bedtime routine video. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'm very excited to see you in the next one. Bye.